The next section is Unit 1 Supplementary After 20 Years, which is written by O. Henry. There is a warm section for you. Section A. What do you expect your close friends to do for you? Beautify the petals with your thoughts. So, students, fill up the petals. In that petals, you have to write what is your expectation from your friends. One of the petals they have given a example. Here they have written entertain. So that means friends are the best entertainer for everyone, right? In that way, you have to write what was your expectation from your friends. So I will say some of an example for you. That is, you can write educate, help, encourage, support, share, care, guide. Because friends will educate you, guide you, help you, encourage you, care you, share. These are only comes from friends. Okay, next question is find out when the International Day of Friendship is celebrated. Okay, can anyone tell me when the International Day of Friendship is celebrated? Yes, 30th July. Answer is 30th July. International Day of Friendship is celebrated every year on 30th July. Next question is how is that day celebrated? Okay, students, tell me how you celebrated your Friendship Day. For example, you will give greeting cards to your friends, right? So, here are some of the things I will say how to celebrate Friendship Day. First one, cards indicating how one values the other's friendship or handwritten and Second one, friends exchange small gifts such as flowers, cake, chocolates, and friendship bands. And third one, call and greet Happy Friendship Day or at least SMS the greeting. Then fourth one, buy a ticket for a movie to show how one values the other. Then fifth one, take a group photograph and upload it on social media. So these are the things we celebrated in nowadays, right? We used to give greeting cards, chocolates, cakes, small gifts like that. Then we used to send some SMS to your friends, right? So these are the some current trend friendship day celebrations. Okay, students. Next section is supplementary reader. Title is After 20 Years. Here is a story entitled After 20 Years, which is about two friends who had to part ways. They return to keep an appointment they had made 20 years ago. Read to find out what happens when they meet again. O. Henry's After 20 Years tells the story of Jimmy and Bob, two childhood friends who made a pact to meet up after 20 years. At the appointed meeting, time and location, a policeman walks up and asks Bob what he is doing. Bob explains that he is waiting to meet with an old friend and the officer departs. Later, a man claiming to be Jimmy arrives. However, the man is actually a different policeman sent to arrest Bob, who is known criminal from Chicago. The original policeman was actually Jimmy, but he didn't have the heart to arrest his old friend. Okay, next I will say the detailed summary of this story. The story begins with a beat cop walking down a New York City street on a rainy, windy night. The cop projects a sense of strength and rectitude and takes his rounds very seriously, trying all the doors of the shops as he passes them to ensure that they are locked and secured for the evening. Suddenly, policemen saw a man standing near one of the closed stores. Then the policeman approaches the man, and the man begins to explain his presence. Then the man begins to telling him that he is waiting for an old friend. Here, man refers to Bob. Then the old friend refers to Jimmy. Then the man begins to tell 20 years before he and his friend made a pact to meet at that site. He acknowledges that it's a pretty odd place to meet, explaining that 20 years before it was a restaurant owned by a man named Big Joey Brady. For that, Cops tells to the man that the restaurant closed down about 5 years before. So it concluded that the restaurant is not working now. It was closed down before 5 years. The man refers to whom? Bob. So the man who is wearing a very large jewel as a tie pin goes on to tell the cop that 20 years before he met his friend Jimmy was there. Then Bob begins to tell that he and his friends were grown up in New York City. He describes them as almost like brothers. Then the cops tells to Jimmy that they made their agreement to meet on the same spot in 20 years because they were each confident of having achieved great things in that time. After hearing this, the policeman said, "It sounds pretty interesting." Then the policeman asked Bob, "Have you know anything about your friend?" For that, Bob replied, "Yes, for a short time." But after a time, he lost his communication with his friend. But Bob believes that his friend is alive and sure will come to meet him. Bob tells the cop that he traveled a very long way to be there, but he considers it will worth it if he gets to see his friend again. Then Bob checks the time on an expensive watch and notes that it is 3 minutes to 10, and then 10 o'clock was when they said goodbye 10 years before. The cop noticed the jewel and watch of Bob. By looking at that, policeman thought that he is very successful. Then Bob expresses hope that Jimmy has done just as well for himself. But he notes that Jimmy was a slow mover and he is worried that he may not have made his very far in New York City. But he has faith his friend will come to meet him. Okay, students, can you see the picture? The man who is wearing expensive watch is Bob. So, can you see the costume of this man? He is policeman. That means he is Jimmy. Then cop leave the place and offers his hope that Jimmy will come to meet you. And the cop asks if the man will leave if Jimmy doesn't make it by 10 o'clock. Then the man says he will wait at least an additional half hour because he has total faith that if Jimmy is alive, he will make the appointment. Then the cop accepts this and leaves. From that, we came to know that Bob has very true friendship with Jimmy. He will wait for another half hour to meet his old friend. Then the cop leaves. It's a fine cold drizzle falling and wind has risen from its uncertain puffs into steady blow. But it's a heavy rain, it's a cold and very cold place. But Bob was still waiting for his friend. After 20 minutes, a tall man appears wearing a long coat and hurries over. The tall man approaches Bob and asks if the man's name Job. Bob finds that his sounds feel kind of some doubtful manner. So then the Bob believe that it's a Jimmy. Then the both shake their hands. Then the Jimmy expresses that the old restaurant was still there, so they could have one more dinner in it, and then ask if Bob's time out west was good to him. Then Bob assures him that it has been. Bob then notes that Jimmy seems to be taller than he used to be. Then Bob asked Jimmy, "You've changed lots." "Jimmy, I never thought you were so tall by 2 or 3 inches." For that, Jimmy replied, "Oh, I grew a bit after I was 20 years. 20." So students, here the tall man is disguised as Jimmy. So original Jimmy is that police officer. Then Bob and Jimmy begin to walk arm in arm. Bob tells Jimmy the story of his life, and Jimmy listens, obviously interested. When they reach a corner and stand under a street light, however, Bob pulls away and declares that the other man is not Jimmy as well. While talking to Jimmy, Bob find out that he is definitely not a Jimmy. He's definitely not Jimmy. Bob says, "You're not Jimmy Wells." He snapped. 20 is a long time, but not long enough to change a man's nose from a Roman to a pug. For that, Tallman replied, "It sometimes changes a good man into a bad man," said the tall man. Then the tall man tells Bob that he has been under arrest since the tall man arrived. He tells Bob that the Chicago police contacted the New York cops and told them to watch out for him. He asks if Bob will come quietly, and when Bob indicates he will, he hands him a note from a policeman named Wells. Then the tall man gives him a note from Bob's friend Jimmy. The note tells him that Jimmy came to their meeting but did not wish to arrest himself, and so sent another officer to do it. In this picture we can see the tall man is arresting Bob. The notes of Jimmy, which tells about that he is very interested to arresting his old friend. He feels very guilty to arrest his friend. So he sent another plainclothes man to arrest Bob. So that's the end of the story. Next section is about the author. O. Henry in bracket 1862 to 1910 is a popular American short story writer whose original name is William Sidney Potter. His works romanticized the life of ordinary people in New York City. His stories are well known throughout the world. They express the effect of coincidence on character and often had unexpected twists in the end. His stories are also noted for their witticism and clever wordplay. O. Henry's prolific writing period began in 1902 in New York, where he wrote 381 short stories. He wrote one story a week for the New York World Sunday magazine for over a year. O. Henry's short story, After 20 Years, was first published in the Sunday edition of the New York World in 1905. The story was included in the 1906 anthology, The 4 Million, and it has since been republished in many short story collections. A few of his other popular short stories are The Gift of the Maggie, The Cop and the Anthem, The Ransom of Red Chief, A Retreat Reformation, and The Third Ingredient. Next section is glossary. Avenue, a wide street. Habitual, regular. Nigh, almost. Twirling, twisting and spinning around. Intricate, complicated. Stalwart, physically strong. Swagger, walk in a confident way. Vicinity, the surrounding area. In bracket, neighborhood. Reassuringly, making someone feel less doubtful. Preposition plodder. Preposition theory or system. Plodder one who toils slowly but steadily. Wits intelligent people. Groove a dull routine that does not change. Razor edge a critical situation. Dismally without happiness and cheer. Absurdity the quality of being silly and foolish. Egotism a feeling of self importance. Outline describe wires send sends a telegraphic message. Next one is answer the following questions in a sentence or two each based on your understanding of the story. And the second one is state whether the following statements are true or false. Question A. The cop suddenly slowed his walk when he heard the barking of dogs. False. The friends grew up together in the city of New York. True. C. Both Jimmy and Bob were of the same age. False. Question D. The friends parted one night after watching a movie together. False. Question E. The friends could not keep in touch because they lost each other's phone's numbers. False. F. Bob wanted to stay for an half an hour more than the appointed time. True. Jimmy grew a little taller after he was 20. False. Bob realized that the tall man was not Jimmy Wells from the shape of his nose. True. The next section is third one. What does each of the following mean in the story? Choose the right options. Question A. On the beat. Answer is second one. On duty, walking around the assigned area. Question B. A guardian of peace. Answer is a policeman. Question number C. Arm in arm. Answer is with arms linked together. Question D. Plainclothes man. Answer is a policeman in civilian clothes while on duty. Section is fourth one. Answer the following questions in 3 or 4 sentences each. Okay students, this is the website link. You have to click the link given below.